are so many things I love about the holidays. It's a season for great songs, the season of giving, and all over this country there are amazing programs that bring music and giving together with life-changing results. Throughout the holidays, we are putting a few of them in the spotlight. It's the most musical time of the year.
It's the most musical time of the year.
All right, well, shout out to our guitarist Jocko, who brought us this first story. Our next guest says becoming a musician basically saved his life. Now he's dedicated to helping at-risk kids discover how music can give them purpose and a voice. From Electric Moon Foundation in Los Angeles, let's welcome Brent to the show, everybody.
How are you?
I'm good. You say music saved your life. How so?
You know, growing up, you know, I struggled with a lot of confusion and pain, and, you know, I was confused about a lot of things in my youth and who I was and where I came from, and things like that. And music, you know, instantly gave me an outlet and a refuge. And I played basketball at first, and I was bullied quite a bit as a kid. I was very thin and a sensitive kid, and I just had nowhere to go. And then I remember driving on the way to basketball practice, and this song called "Smells Like Teen Spirit" blasted off my cheap car stereo. And
I love this story. We all have these stories where the music hits you at that moment.
And I know exactly where I was, Kelly, what kind of, I don't think it was a 79 Nova or something, much older than I was, but, and it just blasted off, and it felt like a celebration, and I could feel the pain, and I just like,
and the connection.
I was like, this is it. Maybe I can do this. And I feel like this guy, I don't know who this is, but it just hit me. And, you know, I quit the basketball team the next day, and I got a guitar.
Yeah.
And I met kids that were feeling pain and lost and hurt.
Like-minded, yeah.
And I found, it felt like I found my home.
Well, tell us about starting Electric Moon Foundation. How did that happen? Well,
starting it was, you know, it was one of those things where, you know, music and art is such a tool that if you have a platform, I think you should use it and try to create positive change. You know, a lot of the artists, if you have those gifts, share them. And for me, it was, you know, I got through that dark period, and I had learned enough, and I had gained enough knowledge and wisdom. I'm like, well, you shouldn't really keep this for yourself. You should start sharing it with kids. So that's how we started, and I'm like, oh, let's see if we can build Electric Moon Foundation to work with kids, because I know what they're going through, and I think that I lived, you know, through it, so I know it can help these kids. And, you know, we've went on to do, you know, several summer camps now and holiday programs, and just grateful to do this work.
Yeah. Well, how does it work, really? How do you meet the kids? How do they find you?
Well, we've been really grateful to work with some amazing organizations in Los Angeles, the Midnight Mission, Home Light Family Living, Alexandria House, some amazing organizations, and we go and bring music and arts to the youth. You know, and a lot of these kids have experienced, you know, homelessness and trauma and abandonment and some heavy stuff. So we get to go in there and create songs with these kids and skits and plays, and, you know, just get in there and start being creative. So a lot of times we'll have creative writing games, and I'll take the notes and I'll go home and sit at the piano or guitar. So I go home and I compose these songs and I present them to them, and we get input, and it becomes their song. And, you know, then we get to perform them to the community and their family and friends and the new fans.
It's giving people a voice, too, that I feel like don't really feel like they have one.
Right, exactly. And then the kids get to keep their instruments as well, so that's really important to us.
Oh, my God, that's huge.
Yes. We want them to continue on and not just borrow that guitar there hanging on the wall and then say, we've got to have it back at the Gibson.
Our next guest knows how powerful the program can be. Everybody, please say hello to Kathleen. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. How did you meet Brent?
So I actually met Brent last year. My family and I had been evicted from our house, and we were living in a motel. You know, it wasn't the best experience at all. It was kind of dangerous at times. But, you know, we only lived there for about 4 months, and with the help from Nurse Mo from the LA County, we were referred to Home Light Shelter. And the first day we actually moved in, that they were offering like free music lessons. So I took the opportunity, and that's how I came across Brent and, you know, the Electric Moon Foundation.
That's incredible. So many awesome people helping out. So you had never picked up an instrument before, right?
No, never, you know, and it was really nerve-wracking the first time I did, but, you know, having Brent as like my music teacher, he made me feel confident enough to actually pick up the instrument and play it, and very comfortable enough to, you know, ask for help if I ever needed any. So, you know, he's been really helpful with that.
Oh, that's incredible. What impact do you think the gift of music has had on you?
Definitely confidence. You know, I'm a very anxious person, you know, coming and speaking in front of people. But, you know, Brent has taught me that it's okay to feel anxious because it means that I care and I want to do well.
Yeah.
So that
Use it as fuel.
Yeah, yeah. So I've become like a very more confident and I guess stronger person with that. And, you know, alongside that, I'm going to be the narrator for this like holiday play that, you know, we're hosting at home. Like, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, that's a big thing, like narrating that, yeah.
She's also a very good bass player.
Okay, you play bass?
Well, yeah, I'm still learning, but, you know,
Yeah.
I really want to become like a professional bass player if I can.
Okay, Sting, all right. Okay, well, you have something to say to
Nice
Brent,
one.
right?
Definitely like a big thank you because, you know, I've had so many amazing opportunities because of you, and I've been a part of so many amazing opportunities, you know, like this one. So without you encouraging me and like always believing in me, like I wouldn't have had that. So thank you.
Thanks for believing in me.
Well, Kathleen is not the only one who wants to thank Brent, so other students sent us a message to take a look.
The Electric Moon Foundation helps me feel connected to others.
The Electric Moon Foundation helps me feel welcomed.
Helps me find who I am. If I didn't find who I am, I'll be a nobody.
Thank you, Brent, for teaching me how to play bass.
How to play the guitar and harmonica.
For helping me find my passion.
For making me feel brave and creative.
Thank you, Brent, for making music fun. For believing in me so I could do good things in life and build more like you.
Thank you, Brent!
I know, I'm sorry I did that to you.
That's all right, that's
But it
all
was
right.
so beautiful. What does that feel like, man, to like change people's lives like that?
Those kids are amazing, and I'm grateful to do this work. I'm humbled by it, and honestly, I feel like the lucky one.
Yeah.
You know, and
What a
all of you.
beautiful life.
I thank you so much for recognizing us today.
Oh my gosh, we love it. We love it, and so do our friends at Text Now. They are on a mission to make phone service free, easy, and accessible to everyone, and they love how you're giving kids an outlet and voice through music, so they're donating $10,000 to
wow.
Electric Moon Foundation. Just to help out. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we're gonna be right back, y'all, with What I'm Liking.